Hey, this is Notser, and we are in the Z-23. I don't remember my build, but I would imagine, let's see, 9.5. I don't think I use torpedo acceleration in this game. But it's just standard concealment, all that stuff. You're looking to try and torpedo the target, and you're also trying to not die. So, Z-23 game. Long ago. We're going to see how well we work out and if we remember what we're supposed to do. Now, the Z-23 is one of, I think, 2 German destroyers that can use 150mm guns. And I think I have the 150mm guns. Not 100%. But we went over to A Point. We're capturing A Point with our team. Everyone's all cool. Like, hey, it's great to see all of you guys. Yeah. It is great. The enemy team's deployment, it looks like at least a destroyer in the Shiratsu has gone for B point. We've got a friendly Miyoko also over there. So I was like, I gotta head on over. Oh, of course the friendly. Of course the friendly's dead. He died to a wall of torpedoes. I'm gonna go over to B point. Teammates are gonna capture A, hopefully. And I'm gonna try and use my hydroacoustic against the enemy destroyer. That sounds like a good plan. If my teammates would stop taking damage until we capture the base. Stop it! Okay, we captured. Good. Now we can continue forward towards B point, where a friendly cruiser, the New Orleans, is also headed. And I don't... Oh my, look at who's right next to me. Wow, there's a destroyer right in that gap. We need to be careful. So, 2 destroyers within probably 4 kilometers of my ship. I'm going to try and ambush the Japanese and keep the islands in between myself and the other ones. And he's trying to make a break for it, you see? He's trying to... we're actually in line of sight of the enemy cruiser. Just for a short while. Of course, he's taken out. Friendly Tirpitz deals with him. And the Shiratsu, what's he going to do? Is he going to try? I'm always hesitant to come around. The last known position, you really want to be able to ambush him, and it looks like he's moving forward right at the same rate as me. I don't know how do they know this? How do they know I'm rotating around the island right when he is rotating around? I'm not detected. At least I don't think. But thankfully, friendly cruiser is going to force him to turn back. So he will actually be in line of sight of my ship just in the right time. No. You aren't escaping here. That was 100% a kill secure. I was going to go after him the whole time. I use hydroacoustic to detect him. But yeah, 614 damage done. 1 kill. That's pretty much kill secure if I've ever seen one. So we've got the North Carolina on our starboard side. We've got the enemy destroyer on our port side, and we could easily go after him. He's well within range. We could also go after the North Carolina. Friendly Atlanta is out in the open, which is not good. I could pop my smoke for the Atlanta. That might be a bro play, and yes, that's what we end up doing. We do end up, but we also are going to try and continue forward towards this enemy destroyer. And he's sort of playing possum. He's like, oh, am I really here? In fact, I don't even think he is there. I think he actually disconnected. I think he disconnected. Okay, well, that's going to be an easy torpedo kill. Let's not kill ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely dead. 100%. Okay, cool. Well, what a bad time to disconnect. Enemy Fletcher, of course, right in front of us, trying to rotate the guns. That is an issue with the 150mm guns. They rotate fairly slow, and yep, couldn't get on target in time. And expert marksman doesn't really help because they're so large. I'm doing air quotes. Large. 150. Not very large, but large to the point where, ooh, expert marksman. We don't want to make you... Oh, what the... That was a little bit of free damage. Didn't mean to. North Carolina retreating. Team, it's time to work together. Now, this is an old game. This is from when stealth firing existed. But let's be honest, the Germans have always had what stealth fire would basically be. Really crappy. Now, it's actually not as bad as it shows up in the live version now. It won't extend out past your main range. Obviously, that's a good thing. But the Germans had to deal with this when no one else had to. At least no one else who played like the Germans or the Japanese or the Americans. Yes, the Soviet destroyers never had to give a crap about stealth firing. So this is kind of dangerous. In fact, I probably shouldn't be doing this. I should be chilling out. It's very obvious that North Carolina does want to fire at us. And please, teammates, please kill him very quickly. Please, please, please. Somehow I get the last shot. And we're good to go. B point is secured. We've got C point as well. Headed over to it. Stick together. Yep. Don't rush in and die. I mean, that is absolutely special words from myself. I mean, come on, don't rush into the enemy. We obviously will win if we force the enemy to come towards us, because I could capture C point for the team. They will be bogged down with the Amagi, and I believe there's another battleship just south of him, or a cruiser. And I could potentially set up a torpedo attack on them. That was the goal here. I felt like the enemy would easily take A. There's nobody defending it. Oh, of course he's right there. Well, this is really, really, really bad. Really, 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 really bad. I'm just going to send torpedoes and pray that he misses. Oh, this is so bad. No, this is so bad. What? Oh, we popped our smoke. Of course. He pops his radar, but he backs up into torpedoes. See you later, New Orleans. And just like that, we get a 2-ship advantage on this flank. No one is defending. C point, faster reload. Yeah. I don't believe that this was the New Orleans with the faster reload. I think he would have easily killed us with it. We just got lucky. Better be lucky than good sometimes, right? Capture C point for the team. Enemy capture A point. We'll have a 2-base-to-1 advantage. Force the enemy team to come towards us. We should have choke points. We should have torpedoes. We don't need to do anything. Enemy Mogami. This is the old, bad version of the Mogami. Not the new hotness Mogami. Is taken out. So we're doing pretty good. We are doing pretty good as a team. There is a lot of potential to win the game, and I can be a part of that. I am the only destroyer left. There is no reason for me to go ahead and throw my ship away. So what do you think I'm probably going to do? Probably going to throw my ship away, and that's a little eerie how there's still bubbles there. But yeah, just defend, Notser. You're really low. Why not just stay by your team? You know, play defensively. Help them out. Yeah, that would be good, I guess. But wouldn't it be better if I found an extremely dumb way to kill myself? You know, maybe run across an enemy, have no way of dealing with it. Or maybe I'm sitting in my smoke and I have hydroacoustic up. Those are the best ways to die. Ways that I could have completely avoided. But, you know, not dying when it's just you and the enemy one-on-one. It's literally the last shot of the game. You are supremely skilled. No. We don't need any games like that, Notser. We need games where you just facepalm hardcore. Extreme facepalm. That's what we need. So I head over to B point. Only 1 enemy detected. 4 undetected. Extremely dangerous, Notser. Extremely dangerous. But I was expecting, to some extent, the friendly battleship to continue breaking through on the northern flank. We would team up and meet up and... Uh-oh. Detected by aircraft. That's not a good sign. That's a very bad sign, Notser. I felt like there was someone over there that this was rotating around. Maybe he is just to the west of me, but we've got smoke. We'll be fine. Yeah. We'll be fine, Notser. We'll be fine. So we're overextended, and oh my god, it's in Indianapolis. Well, crap. Set my torpedoes, and it probably won't hit him, you know. He's going to turn. Oh, we hit 2. Okay. Indianapolis took some pretty significant damage there. He's going to be pretty low. Friendly battleship should be able to follow up. If he wants to, you know. But yeah, here's where I'm like, I thought he was going to come around. And I can't believe he didn't see him. So the Indianapolis was probably behind the island, only to show himself once the Iowa pulled back. I mean, how close was he actually to pulling back before the Indianapolis came around the corner? You know, it's just, it's kind of funny. If you had everyone revealed, you would probably see the Iowa go up and then turn directly south, right as the Indianapolis was about to be coming around the island to be visible. And they probably just missed each other. And then I'm like, ah. I should have reacted. I should have changed my plan. Instead of continuing to meet up with the friendly battleship that never actually met up with him, I should have turned back and forced the enemy to come towards us because we have a 2-base advantage. Just wait for them to come through the gap. Now we have our Iowa, of course, friendly Iowa. This could not be a better situation for him. A bunch of enemies showing a ton of a side. The Gneisenau is a threat with torpedoes, but he's showing so much side. And he slam dunks all of the shells except 2 into the water. Don't go for the gold. Just go for the silver. You're going to have more success, especially against a German. There's no reason to go all the way in the water. Hopefully he can unload on this Iowa. Okay. He wanted to do damage to the Indianapolis. Just kill the Iowa. Oh, good God. Oh. I think he just shot at the bow of the Iowa. Maybe he had him targeted. Maybe he was going for the Indianapolis. Oh, man. He could have killed like 3 people. He could have killed them all. Thankfully, angled for the Iowa. Is he? Oh, God. What is he doing? Is he going to ram the Iowa and shoot the Gneisenau? Is he going to ram, shoot the... Well, shoot the Iowa! Don't... What are you doing? I guess that's one way to get a kill. Okay, well... That happened. So what the Iowa on our team should have done, class, is he should have shot the broadside of either the Indianapolis or the Gneisenau initially. The enemy Iowa had too much angle. And for the Gneisenau, he should have lifted it up off the waterline. Since the Gneisenau has a citadel protection at close range, you want to go for midship, just at the top of the hull, so the dispersion factor will have the most shells hit the target. Since that's not what he did, he had to continue forward. He then decided to go after the Indianapolis, and he shot too low. But the Iowa was perfectly broadside at that point. And then he continued firing the Indianapolis, and I think he actually had the Iowa selected as his target. That's why it shoved into the water at the bow of the Indianapolis. He would never actually shoot the bow of the Indianapolis or the Iowa when he's broadside. Just shoot the waterline, at least right now. Maybe in the future, when the citadel is lowered, that wouldn't be an option. But right now, that is a massive citadel that sticks way out of the water. I can understand 1 versus 3. It's stressful. I've had terrible plays too. But that was a bad play. Don't do what the Iowa just did on our team. Make sure that you hit the Gneisenau midship. Don't slam it all in the water. Make sure you have a target selected. Try and exploit the broadside of the Iowa or the Indianapolis. They both have really easy citadels to do damage to. He would have easily been able to kill at least one of them or done massive damage. And in fact, he didn't really do anything except for ram the target. Now, I will say ramming the target would be awesome if you could kill the Gneisenau and then time the ram to take out the Iowa. That's what he probably should have done at the very end, but he didn't. He didn't fire the gun at all. Maybe he decided to do one thing and ended up doing something completely different. So that's a learning experience for you all. Make sure you're targeting the target you're actually looking at, and also don't be too greedy. Don't try and get every single shot into the water. You can elevate it just slightly, and the dispersion is going to be better overall, especially against Germans. Now, we made a complete fool of ourselves by just running in blind, of course, but we assisted in 4 kills, 2 devastating strikes, a couple base captures, 93,000 damage done. That's exactly what a destroyer should do. 2,482 base XP, that's because of the captures, of course. And the Z-23 is actually, all the Germans are really fun. I really do enjoy the Germans. Once you commit to being disciplined, it's nice to have a variety of 127 or 128 and 150 millimeter guns. It's nice. I hope you enjoyed seeing this game. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you next time.